Welcome to This Week in Gaming, number 11 Action News Edition, with explosions, sex appeal, and news that'll just make you want to puke. This series is getting a revamp. I'm going to crank it up 2 notches, based on suggestions, so the news will be more exciting. I'll even dance behind the microphone, I don't care if you can't see it, I'm going to do it anyway. Start with a biggie. Activision have just purchased Black Ops 2.com. Speculation has been fueled of a sequel, so whether this confirms it or not, we don't know. But what I will say is, when they didn't confirm Modern Warfare 3.com, some dude bought it, had it redirect to Battlefield3.com, and Activision had egg on their face, not for the first time. So this may just be precautionary, but in all likelihood, Black Ops 2 is looking like it is coming your way. With Call of Duty on the agenda, Modern Warfare 3 downloadable content has been announced. The whole plan has. They are going to do 20 pieces of DLC in the next 9 months, so they have put a lot on their plate, but your average Call of Duty player will just bend over and take it. So grab your milk bucket and get milked dry, because Activision are coming at you, bro. And contradicting something that I said a few weeks ago, where GSC World has collapsed and their game Stalker 2 has collapsed, this is now very much back on. The developers have said that the game's still in development. Whether or not it will be renamed into I Just Looked at Her Through the Bushes 2, I do not know, but Stalker 2 is back on, so yippee guys. Sony president Kaz Hirai has said that PlayStation 4 won't be at E3 2012, and they intend to stick to their 10-year life cycle that they quoted years ago. So Kazzy boy, that's quite some interesting news that you've got there. Whether you'll let Microsoft get such a head start in the race, and Nintendo for that matter, I don't know if he's lying or not. They lie about everything else, don't they, Sony? So that's a wait and see for me, but it'll be interesting if they don't have it there at E3. The great battle of Fallout has ended. The legal battle between Bethesda and Interplay, and now Bethesda have got all the rights for Fallout, and the MMO has not been cancelled, but it's on indefinite hold, so Bethesda can kind of start development themselves if they wish, which they might, but they haven't said so. So Interplay got a $2 million freefall payment to subsidise all the legal costs, but basically they have been shafted, and Bethesda have won in court. Okay, first official details on Saints Row 3 DLC. It's called the Genki Ball 7, or VII for you Roman numeral lovers, featuring what they call insane minigames, including Sexy Kitten Yarngasm, Sad Panda Skyblazing, Apocalypse Genki, and Super Ethical PR Opportunity Fun Time Super. No, not Fun Time Super, I just put that on. It's out on January the 17th, which is in 3 days. No, it'll be 2 days by the time I put this out, apologies. It'll cost 1200 Microsoft points, or it will be free if you got the season pass. So, for you lovers of giant dildos, airstrikes and farts in jars, great news for you. I'm one of those people. And finally, we have some rather pooey news. Ghost Recon Future Soldier has been delayed until May the 22nd for the US of A, and May the 24th for Europe and Australia. They say it's to refine the experience. I say it so they can suck my balls. No, anything that will improve the experience I'm all for, so better to delay it than to release a patch for it in a week's time when the game has been complained about on forums. Also, the PC version will launch at a later date, which they have not specified. So that is everything that's gone on in this week, and I'd like to think I've brought a bit less monotony to my voice, because I realised that my other videos were SHIT in the commentary department. So, and in terms of my channel, I'll be doing some pretty major changes. Goddamn car horn putting me off. Wishlist will always be on a Friday, so that will be a weekly thing now. Obviously This Week in Gaming is always on a Sunday, and I will try and get some Let's Plays or just something to fill the gap on probably Tuesday or Wednesday. Something that's a bit more easygoing than what I've been doing, so I can actually talk without having to constantly think about what I'm saying. But anyway, I digress as per. So thanks for watching. If you like any of this, subscribe, and if you don't, subscribe anyway. See ya.
little close for my taste, but a win is a win.